everybody, it is Julie. Welcome back to Pages and Pens. Today I am here with a tag video. I was tagged by Maddie over at The Book Pusher in the Guilty Reader tag. I've seen this going around quite a bit. I was excited to be tagged in it. I'm gonna do that for you. Also, please know, if you have tagged me in a video, please do it again. I feel like I've missed a couple. I think I saw a couple like on Twitter, and then my feed of notifications went like bananas and I can't get back to them. So if you have recently tagged me in something and you have not seen me do it yet, comment down below and let me know and provide the link, or tell me to go to your channel and look up a specific title. All right, so we're gonna jump right into the Guilty Reader tag. I'm gonna look down because that's where my questions be. I have not planned these. I've seen a lot of people do it, but then I've also like just seen a lot of videos lately, so I don't feel like I remember the questions. Let's see how this goes. Question number 1, have I ever regifted a book that you've been given? No. I have never regifted a book, but I have purchased a book for myself, especially on Book Outlet, and then realized like, I probably don't need to read that. And then I've gifted it to other people. I don't know, I still paid for it. Number 2, have I ever said that I read a book when I haven't? Yeah, I'm sure I have. I'm trying to think. I am sure at some point I have said to somebody that I've read a classic I did not read. I don't know that I've specifically said I've read those, but I probably let people assume I have and just been like, yeah, and gone with it when I definitely have not. Number 3, have I ever borrowed a book and not returned it? And oh my god, yes. I got a library book out. I got Midnight Star by Marie Lu from the Elite series. I got it out of the library and then I returned it, and they said like, we never got this book. And I was like, that's ridiculous. It was a loan from another branch. I turned it into this branch. Something must have happened in shipping to get it back to you. I don't have it. That's not my fault. Sorry about it. And then I had the little girl I was nannying for search underneath the seats in my car for like empty water bottles while I was at a gas station filling up. And she was like, I found a book. It was really far under there. I was like, oh my god. And it was absolutely Midnight Star. So I slipped it between other books and like handed it to the librarian and then booked. Like I just ran. So I technically have returned it, but I raised holy hell to avoid being charged for it because I was like, I returned that book and I'm not paying for it. And then I had not returned that book, but I have since turned it back in. I hope they didn't have to order another one and pay for another one. I don't know what that counts as. Number 4 is, have I ever read a series out of order? To the best of my knowledge, no. I read the Lord of the Rings trilogy before The Hobbit, but I don't think that counts. If that counts, yes. Otherwise, no. Number 5, have I ever spoiled a book for someone? I'm sure I have. Like, I am certain there's been times in my videos where I didn't put a hand up or warn somebody when I was talking about a ship or something that somewhat spoiled something for somebody, of which I deeply apologize. I do my best to like alert you guys when spoilers are coming, etc. I'm sure I did at some point, but not willingly. Like, I've never knowingly been like, oh, you wanted to read that book? Guess what happens at the end? Because that's just a dick move. So I haven't done that. Number 6, have I ever dog-eared a page? I'm sure when I was in grade school, when I was like a kid, when I was a young reader, I'm sure I did. But no, as an adult or as a consciously active teen to adult reader, no. I'm a bookmark person. At the very least, I'll lay it open, which I hate doing too, but I'll lay it open if I don't have a bookmark or something to shove in there, but I'm not going to dog-ear a page. Have I ever told somebody that I did not own a book when I did? People don't ask to borrow my books. The majority of my in real life family friends don't ever really ask. In general, people don't really like ask for them in a way that puts me on edge where I have to like deny having a book. So no, I don't think so. I don't know what number we're on anymore, guys. Have I ever told somebody that I haven't read a book when I have? No. I think the most frowned upon books on BookTube are like the 50 Shades of Grey series or Twilight, and I've read both of those and I don't have any problem saying that I've read both of those. I don't really have any shame attached to the books that I've read. No need to lie about it. Have I ever skipped a chapter of a book? A chapter or section of a book? Yes, I definitely did. When I was really struggling to get through the last Dance with Dragons, the last Game of Thrones, Song of Ice and Fire series, there were just certain characters I didn't care about. And I skimmed through like certain people's chapters because I just didn't care. I don't care. I legitimately hate read the end of A Dance with Dragons, which I know is blasphemous, but I just can't stand it anymore. And Uprooted by Naomi Novik, because you guys know how I feel about it, and I hate skimmed. some of that because I was like, I can't. I hate this. I hate everything about it. I'll skim. I won't completely just turn pages and not at least skim, but I'll skim pretty heavily. And then the last one is, have I ever badmouthed a book that I actually liked? No, I don't think so. I've liked books that were problematic or not really great, but I've also, I think that that's okay to then speak to the flaws in a book. I don't think that's bad-mouthing it. I've never blatantly been passionately in love with a book and then bad-mouthed it for any reason. So I'm gonna go with no on that one because that's not cool. Just own your love of books. So that is everything for the Guilty Reader tag. I'm gonna tag a couple people. I am going to tag Adrienne from Share Inspire Journey Dream. I know she's on vacation, so she'll get to it later. I'm gonna tag Taylor from Bookish Taylor. I'm gonna tag Amanda from A Court of Books and Love. And I'm going to tag My Reading is Odd because I adore her and she's got green hair and I love everything about her. So you be tagged. Go ahead and run with it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tag. If you did, you know what to do. Give me a big old thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye, guys.